consider yourself more of a poet or more of a musician?
Well, I've thought a lot about that. I take photographs, I paint, I draw, I write, I perform. So I really like to think of myself as a worker. So if I say I'm a worker, that sort of encompasses everything.
As opposed to an artist? You not like that word?
Oh, well, artist is great. It's just, you know.
It's overused, maybe?
No, it just, you know, I don't know if it's, might be conceited to call oneself an artist, so I call myself a worker, and that's my, my private definition of an artist.
And you've been called the Sylvia Plath of punk. Did you like that?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I read that.
Well,
I like that very much.
Sylvia Plath was also a great poet. She had great muscularity, intelligence, and rhythm in her poetry. And she was an influence on my work when I was very young.
When you first started doing music, when you first started being on stage really for the world, you said you were doing it more out of political reasons than having any ambitions as an artist, and you wanted to get people to wake up and look around and be aware of what's going on. Are you still, is that your main focus still today, or are
well, I try. I mean, it was certainly my motivation in the 70s. I mean, I used to think, you know, like Paul Revere, you know,
right.
You have to wake up the people, you know, you have to gallop on your horse, you know, through the streets and wake the people up, because, you know, I felt that we were becoming a very material society, and I felt that rock and roll being a real cultural voice was also becoming very materialistic, and I never regretted anything. It was the right decision.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful if you can say that, if anyone can say that, not have any
well,
regrets.
I regret that you know, he didn't live longer, but besides
right.
that, I don't have any regrets.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And who are your heroes today? Has that changed from the 70s and the 80s? The people you look up to?
Well, I always looked up to my father. My father's passed away. Well, I'm also I just feel extremely happy today.
That's great. And it's a beautiful day.
Yes.
And plus we're atop a castle here in Germany, and you can't really see, and it's getting dark now, but it's really beautiful, and it hasn't rained today, so
yes.
And it will not rain.
No, if it's going to rain, let us finish the concert, and then it can rain all at once.
Then it can rain, right.